Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Subnautica. Last episode, we took a little trip to the Aurora, where I got a few things to beautify my base here. You can see we've got a couple of prawn suit posters. We've got a poster for natural selection, which I looked up, and they are indeed... Actually, I was going to say I looked up and they are indeed made by the same developers. I didn't actually look that up. That was what I intended to look up, and certainly that's the impression I got, and I still think that is the case. But I do know that the Kara also makes an appearance in Natural Selection or Natural Selection 2. And we've got a Keep Calm Kitty poster, plus a couple of toys, and a big poster of our spaceship, the Aurora, the one that's sitting outside on fire. Anyway, so I've got a couple of things I'd like to do this episode. First off, we have a radio message.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Now, because my game seems to be bugging out a little bit, I don't know if that's going to give us an actual location. No, LifePod 7 isn't there, so we might come across it at some point. However, we do have something else to do this episode. I picked up a bunch of water from these as well between episodes. That's all right. Let's just make sure we're all watered up. Oh, we need a few more of them. There we go. Oh, I can also, just before I go, I can take off my radiation suit now, which is in here. Well, actually, no, that's the one I want. So I'll take that one off, put that one on. In fact, I can take off all of that now. Can I make another suit? No, that's the wrong one. Equipment. I make a still suit so I don't have to drink. A reinforced dive suit. Synthetic fibers. I don't even know how to make synthetic fibers. Never mind then. I guess we'll just keep the radiation suit on. It can't do us any harm. So let's put that back on. We'll put the radiation helmet away in here. We've got all the tools. I've double checked we're all up on battery. What do we need to make a prawn suit? I haven't actually looked at that yet. This one. Prawn suit. Plasteel ingot, aerogel, enamel glass, diamonds, lead. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out for diamonds. Plasteel ingots. Titanium and lithium. So that's alright. We need aerogel, but I think I've got the materials I need for that actually. Hang on. Have we got everything we need then, apart from the diamonds? So plasteel ingots I can get, because it's just titanium and lithium. Aerogel I can get, because I've got the stuff. Enamel glass I can get. Lead I've got... Yeah, just diamonds. Okay, right, what's beeping at me? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll put that in there. Just good to have a stockpile of them. I should probably take one or two with me. Wrong button. Okay, onwards! So today we are going to visit... If I can find it. Ah, there it is. It's hiding in the terrain. The jelly shrooms, because we can now go down to 300 meters depth in our SEAMOTH. Down we go. Down, down, down. Whoops. Okay, and there's a base down here, which I totally missed last time. Let's see what we can find around here. Nuclear reactor. Oh, there's some stuff in there. Can I get in here? No, that's closed. I imagine there's an inn somewhere. Ah, this looks like an inn. Here we go. Are these the same? Yeah, they're the same jelly things we came across before. Ooh, pretty. That's a Pokemon, isn't it? Okay, that's a water filtration thingy. We've got one of them. There's a PDA there. We'll have a listen to that.
New PDA data.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
No. That noise is less no. Okay, there's a couple of other PDAs around. Let's see what they've got on them. There's one there.
Location uploaded to PDA.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Dagazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Integrating new PDA data.
Can you not? What new PDA data? Oh, these have finally come through. Alright, we can go and investigate them a little later on as well. I should fix my ship. Right, I saw one more in here. Ah, here it is.
Integrating new PDA data.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close up to them.
Okay, and another one which I've just found.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Right. Okay, so I think that's everything inside that one. Probably a few extra things to do elsewhere. Oh, another nuclear reactor fragment. That's good. And a diamond. That's also good. Oh, proposed Degassi habitat. That's 500 meters down, though. I can't go that deep just yet. Ooh, what's this? Is that... Oh, it's another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a SEAMOTH. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
Right.
Blueprint acquired.
So we've got ourselves a nuclear reactor, we've got ourselves a couple of diamonds, and we have some magnetite. Which is what I needed for the scanner room upgrades. Alright, let's is there anything edible sized down here? Oh, is that more magnetite? I like this place. Oh, that's an edible sized thing. Wait, what was that? An eye. Oh, my inventory is full. Alright, back to the SEAMOTH and back home, and let's see what we can make with our new stuff. I love how the SEAMOTH looks kind of purple with all of this purple light. Oh dear. Don't mind me. I'm leaving. Oops. So what? I am literally the best SEAMOTH pilot on this planet. Okay, let's see. Actually, it was the scanner room I wanted to go to. Oh, electronics. A reactor rod. We need 3 uraninite crystals. I think I've only got the 1 for that. And here, what do we need? Computer chip and magnetite. And let's upgrade the range. So I need copper ore. Copper ore, magnetite, and computer chips. Okay, HUD chip. So that goes straight in there. And then range upgrade. I don't know if these stack or not. It doesn't say it doesn't stack. Let's also get a speed upgrade. Oh yes, copper ore. There we go. It does work. Okay, so that'll be ready for scanning anything I need. What am I most likely to need? Copper is what I've had the most issue with, so I'll continually scan for copper. I hope there's more than just that around. Okay, so if we hop out in the SEAMOTH. Okay, now let's have a quick look at the data bank. So we've got these guys here, LifePod 4, LifePod 6, LifePod 7. Okay, so let's see what we can get. Flotation device active, LifePod located at sea level, close proximity to radioactive fallout from the Aurora, 150 meters northwest of Aurora's port midsection. So port is the left. Where's the Aurora to start off with? Oh. Ah! Here it is. It's just upside down. And with a great big hole in the side. A creature decoy. And the PDA, there it is.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
I think he miscalculated. Okay, where was number 6? Okay, distress signal has been received from LifePod 6, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Approximately 100 meters down, red grass, 400 meters west-northwest of LifePod 4's last known location. Okay, so west-northwest, because I'm at LifePod 4. Oh, LifePod 6. Get the PDA.
Integrating new PDA.
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger.
Where are the rescue teams?
The Aurora didn't make it.
So, where are the rescue teams?
They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous coordinates, but the route's irradiated.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Oh, there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
Okay. And what was LifePod 7? Distress signal has been received from LifePod 7, but the coordinates were corrupted. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity, 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. So I need to go back to the Aurora. Okay. And then how far was it? 1 kilometer southwest. Okay, this one seems a bit tougher to find, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the Aurora's stern section, and I am going to put a beacon there. Then I know how far away I've gone. That is somewhat unnerving. That is a Reaper. Aurora's quite a big lass. Okay, Aurora stern. Now, hide. Southwest. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't do that. Can you let go now, please? Please let go. Thank you. I'm just going to go this way. 75 health that took off. Okay, the beacon at the stern of the Aurora is 1 kilometer northeast of us, which means we are 1 kilometer southwest of it. Now we need to go 200 meters down. Should be somewhere around here. I did get that information right, didn't I? 200 meters, area of low ecological activity, approximately 1 kilometer southwest of Aurora stern. Stop eating my boat! No, there it is. Let's see, what does the PDA say?
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. Going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
Anything else around here to find? Doesn't look like it. Oh, spitty plants. I don't like them.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to front
What? Okay. Time to go. Oh no. I just want to get my beacon back. Oh. Put me down now, please. Ow! But I died and lost some belongings. I've still got some stuff though. I don't think I picked up anything majorly important. It was only like PDAs and stuff. Well, I've got some new things to put on my shelves. Let's see, I've got a toy car, a hat, and a little jar as well. A particularly useless glass container. Boop. Okay. We'll put the... Get out. Put our ruby away. And then let's go see if we can rescue our SEAMOTH. And what I'm hoping is that Bitey McBiteface isn't gonna destroy my SEAMOTH before I can get there. That doesn't look promising. F*** you. This is now officially the most expensive beacon in the game. Having cost me an entire SEAMOTH. Right, so we have a SEAMOTH again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
However, the SEAMOTH is not upgraded. I am not happy. So, I got kind of annoyed that I lost the SEAMOTH with the depth module and the sun module that I found in that time capsule that had all the really good stuff in it as well. So what I'm doing now is just making up for it a little bit by collecting some stuff. You can see, by the way, I have set my scanner room to look for data boxes. They're the boxes that just give me straight up blueprints. Where this is what I'm after. No, it's not. This is what I'm after.
Cannot
Yes.
build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Fine. Not deep enough for you?
Cannot build here. Must be
No.
constructed in deeper water.
Oh, game there froze up. Yeah, so I thought I'd build something really big to make myself feel a little bit better about myself. There we go. So, yeah, this is where I can build my rocket to escape this godforsaken planet. Plasteel ingot, copper wire lubricant. I can probably make that bit already, actually. Should we do that bit as well? Let's do that bit as well. What do I need for a plasteel ingot? Whoops. Not fall off this time. That's really rather tall. What do the boosters take? Nickel. I don't think we've come across any nickel yet. The rest of it's relatively easy to get though. Aerogel I've either got or have the stuff to make. Wiring kit is just silver. And plasteel ingot, I've got lithium and titanium coming out my ears. Let's have a look at this. See what it's like. So let's go up. The two islands look a hell of a lot closer when you're up here. And I thought I wasn't going to make that. Anyway, let's bring the elevator back down. We can't build the next bit yet because we don't have any nickel. Right, I am going to go searching for some data boxes. In the meantime, I will say that was quite loud. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.